nonetheless. A little boring at the same time, but let's go. I want to rate the duo with one fox and one German player. Me and German soldier, that's who I'm talking about. Basically, I want to rate our teamings, and how good we are in certain environments. Let's start with German soldier. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna do a point rating of 1 to 10 and see how good we are. The first rating, weapons. German does very good with AK-47s and does perfectly with snipers, so I'll give him an 8 out of 10 for snipers and a 9 out of 10 for rifles. He does slightly lag in pistols though, which means a 7 out of 10. And here we go. Looking at RPGs, he seems to do pretty well. Not well with them because I haven't really seen him use an RPG in a while, but he is good grenades. Based on how he threw me around, I was pretending to be Panzer. Next, environments. German does very good in out and open environments. The lags and stuff like liminal spaces, like the back room, so if he was fighting an entity, he would probably die immediately. And also in spam servers. Spam servers are servers classified as servers of over 100 props, commonly associated with the cartoon package, which are usually the ones most spammed. Sometimes you're lucky and the FPS is not to completely want to crap at 20 or 5 or 10, but is lagged at somewhere of 30 to 28, which is manageable. And also other things too. In spam servers, German does okay, but not as good as me, and I've commonly seen him get bodied by people in spam servers, even noobs that barely started the game. Next, PvP skills. German's played for 3 years, but he's somehow just as good as me, even though I've only played for a year personally, and his PvP skills are pretty good. Overall, I rate him in out and open environments as an 8 out of 10, and rate him in small environments as a 3 to 4 out of 10. He does okay, but it kind of lags the simple phasing through the wall ability. He does phase through walls occasionally, but just doesn't work. So, let's keep going. And as well as that, German can do deadly combos. A combo I like to do is where I shoot an RPG into a grenade launcher doing 600 damage and usually killing targets and some cars instantly, and severely damaging higher HP cars. And even some NPCs are scared of that, because wolves have a health amount of 600, zombies have a health of 110, and aliens have a HP of 300. I found that out because one time I managed to keep an alien in one place and shot them not one miss with an AK-47, and they died after the full rounds of shots. So 300 health, and I shot 2 pistol shots and then 1 AK shot at a zombie, and I just shot 2 RPGs at a wolf, or I used that combo, 600 health. And I counted my entire pistol shots. Yeah, eventually though, that's what happens. And German seems to do good at driving. He's decent at driving, but not as good as me though. Chat. He can speak words pretty fast, so is me, and can also help to alert other enemies. He's decent at building too, so I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for building, and 6 to 8 out of 10 for driving. Okay. Flying with jetpacks. Flying with jetpacks I'm very good at because I also use it to phase through walls and stuff, and he's also good at using them. Personally, I just use them to prevent being spawn killed, but here we go. How he reacts to being spawn killed is kind of different. He just keeps being spawn killed until he realizes, wait, I have to use my jetpack. And then just goes straight up and destroys whoever's trying to kill him. And parkour. Parkour is a thing I love to use, because throughout my videos, you can see I parkour commonly to prevent me from dying in PvP, And I seem to be very good at parkour. Yes, I completed literally 8 out of 10 of all the parkour maps. He does a 2 to 5 out of 10 to parkour due to the fact that I've seen him lagging behind me whenever I'm jumping across buildings. But sometimes whenever I'm like right in front of him and he's right behind me, I guess he can get the good of it. Next, me. Oh yeah, and I'll do this. First, weapons. I do very well with snipers, and I can land shots that literally come in within the tens of milliseconds within bullet time. So I'd say I give myself a 9 to 10 out of 10 for snipers. And in open environments, I do decent, 7 out of 10. A little worse than German though, but I have this strategy I like to call sidestepping. Sidestepping is a strategy I use to just juke people. Like if they try to shoot me with an RPG or a sniper rifle, I jump beside them. And sometimes I shoot an RPG and I do this other strategy called head spawn killing. Head spawn killing is where I essentially jump on them, jump on their head while when they shoot an RPG, sending me flying, and then I just kill them as they just commit seppuku right in front of me. Yeah. Or I just juke them until they can't see me anymore, and then I just shoot headshot them. Sometimes I juke people so hard I think I disappeared. So I'd say in juking I'd be an 8 out of 10. German, by the way, you're decent at juking. I'd say you're like a 6 to 8. Anyway, back to me. My PvPing and by the way, my PvPing skills with rifles is good. You've seen that throughout my videos. I do very good with rifles. RPGs are my weakness, though. Well, mostly. I give myself a 7 out of 10 for them. Not as good as the 8 or just 9 out of 9 to 10 out of 10 I gave the sniper rifle, but still a decent amount of score. And pistols, I do decent with them. I'd say a 6 out of 10. Also, the reason why I have 2 rifles is because it's a strategy I use where whenever I run out of ammo, I can shoot them with another one because I'm not bothering to do that to do that dance so I can get infinite AK ammo. No thanks. Let's see how I do in liminal spaces. Personally, in liminal spaces in the back rooms, if entities try to kill me in this game, I swear I would send the entities right back to where they came from immediately. I do very well in liminal spaces or spam servers. You can see this in Stealthy Win or Hacking Idiots Part 1 and 2, where I sneak behind this girl somewhere under the 15-minute mark and then just kill her right when she's off guard. I usually catch my enemies off guard most of the time, and that's why I land a lot of deadly kills that most other players can't even dream of. And that's kind of why I'm very good at stealth. I phase through the walls and jump over props, and I'm very good at phasing through walls, meaning that I can just essentially just sneak up on people and stuff. A lot of the times, people are in fear because they don't know why people are randomly dying. No, it's not a hacker. It's just a normal player who's really good at the game. And, it's kind of a weird thing, but I like it. It's decent, I like it. I like how I did that. I learned my stealth abilities about 2 months into my gameplay because I sucked at, out in the open, but I was very good at sneaking up on targets. And until Stealth Shangli was born. So I'd say in liminal space and stealthy environments, I do a 9 out of 10. I'm very overpowered in those environments, I swear. Finally, PvPing skills. I'm just about as good as German, but I can land faster snipes and better AK aim. He's better with pistols and stuff. Like, I don't mean the actual score rating. I mean the actual way he aims them and stuff. I just do this thing called quick aim, where I immediately shoot where the player is about to go, and then the player shifts away. So I just trick them and shoot right back towards where they wanted to go. Basically, a strategy I just like to deceive people and stuff. Juking. I'm very good at juking. 8 out of 10. And next. Okay, so this is gonna be weird. Chat. I type really fast, but I usually type inside of props because I'm scared I'll get killed. So 6 out of 10 because of the hiding in props feature. Okay. So let's see. I guess German got a little. Hey, could you back me up here? Please? Please? Please, thank you. Thank you, Font. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, Font. Driving. I do a decent. I drift decently, but I do crash sometimes. 8 out of 10. Diane, here's some others I would like to rate.